So in this question, we're presented with two different equations, okay? Two different equations, and we want to find which of these is a function of x, okay? When we talk about function of x, then we're saying that this is an input, okay? And on the other hand, y is your output, okay? So what makes an equation a function? Basically, if every value of your input, every value, okay, gives you only one input, okay, every value from here goes to only one value, okay, then that is a function, okay. What about you have two different values of inputs which gives the same output? Well, in this case, it's okay. It is a function. Alright? So let's look at this example. Okay? So when x equals -1, you plug this in here, and you will get 1 plus 1, which is 2. Positive 1 plus 1 is 2. And so if x equals to -1, it only gives you one output, right? One input, one output. One input, one output. What about when x equals 0, your output is 1, right? So again, one input, one output. So as you can see, no matter what input we have, we will only generate one output, okay? One input and always one output, okay? And you cannot find any value of x in which will give you more than one output. So in this case, because each value of x gives exactly one value of y, okay, nothing more than one, okay, and therefore y is a value of x, okay. This is okay, this is good, okay, this is good. Now on the other hand, let's look at B. Let's look at this example, okay? So what makes an equation no good to be a function? For example, if you have, say, this input, okay, goes to this number as your output, okay? But at the same time, the same input can also give you another different value of your output, okay, in this case, then this is no good. Alright, so let's think of an example. If x equals to 3, then on your right hand side this should be 4, right? So y could be 2. But at the same time, if y equals to -2, this is your left hand side will also be 4, right? Which makes the equation true. Okay, so y could also be -2, right? So in this case, what you can say is we have your x, you have 3, and your output y could be two numbers, okay, coming out from the same input, okay. If you could think of one example like this, okay, then it's not a function, okay. Okay, so not every value of x gives exactly one value of y, okay. As long as you could think of one example is enough to make this not a function, okay. But of course we need to consider the domain as well, okay. But this is not within the scope of this question, okay. For simplicity, we stick with this for now. So therefore y is not a function of x. Okay, again, one input to one output. Okay, or maybe even like this. This is okay. This is a function. But if you have one input producing two outputs, okay, then this is no good. Alright?